Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a little tutorial with my boxycharm add-on. I thought it was going to be like Ipsy where when you add something on, you get it with your box, but I got this like a week after I ordered it, maybe less, I don't know. I got it pretty fast. Anyway, so I chose one of the Ace Beauté palettes, and then I added on the Scarlet Dusk palette. This is what it looks like here. You open it up and you have all these nice pretty colors, a pretty decent mirror, and it is a magnetic closure. Anyway, I got these, and then I believe I ordered the CEO lashes that you've seen me wear in a couple different videos, so I actually am wearing a different pair of lashes today. That being said, I do have a special needs child. You'll hear him in the background clapping his hands and making noise. He's jealous of anyone or anything that takes my time from him, and I have been taking way too long to film today. And a side note, swatches will be at the end as per usual, because yeah, we want our swatches at the end where we're not forced to watch them unless we want to. That's how I vibe. So if you want to know how I feel about this palette, and yeah, I only paid 12 bucks for it with the add-on, so if you want to know how I feel about it and how it performed, then just keep on watching. Alright, so I have you guys zoomed in so you can see a little bit of what I'm doing. I'm going to start out with this E22, and yeah, let's have some fun with this Scarlet Dust palette, shall we? I think I'm going to start out with this brush into some crimson, this shade right here. I haven't even touched these yet at this point in the video, so if you can hear the TV in the background, it helps Thomas be a little bit better because he's hearing more than just the sound of my voice, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm going to attempt a little winter sunset eye. So let's see how this works out. I may just focus this on the first half of my crease. Yes! Hopefully that, if you watched my Anastasia video, there was a guy that came up in a motorcycle to the neighbor's house. He hates motorcycles. So let's hope that's not the case today. Let's hope he stays away for today so we can have some fun. Look at that pigmentation. I barely dipped into that, and look, there is pretty much no kick up. That is blowing my mind, I gotta say. Now I'm going to take this Sigma E38 into some, let's try out this Bahamas shade right here. God, I gotta tell you, I know I've done several Ace Beauté videos lately, but I'm really, really impressed with their formula. I mean, look at that. You really just, you can't beat the way they blend, the way the pigmentation is, the virtually no fallout. I'm so impressed. I'm going to take this Morphe E17 and let's go into some Nocturnal because I want to deepen up my outer V just a little. And this, holy cow. Oh, I can't get over the pigmentation of these. I really can't. I'm going to buff that slightly up into that second shade we used. What was that? Bahamas? Yeah. Just to make sure they're seamless. Gonna go back with that second brush and make sure We don't have any harsh lines out here. I can't believe how well they blend together. I'm so happy. All right, let me cut my crease and I'll be right back. Alright, now that I got my crease cut, which I hate doing, but I really want this to pop, and it's some NYX glitter primer down, I'm going to take my Dominique Cosmetics pigment brush, the DS05, and I had to cough. And I'm going to start out by dipping into some of this orangey, beautiful, shimmery shade here called Hibiscus. That's a, okay. Alright. And I'm going to put this on the inner part of this eye look. Oh, that's almost, look at that. It's almost like turning into a hard pan immediately. That's weird, but okay. Let me try to take my spoolie to that. Hang on. Not really sure how much that helped, but we're going to keep going. I spoolied this off, and I'm going to use this, the other side. And let's dip into some of this Aurora shade right here. Oh, that feels really hard pressed too. That's so weird. I don't remember that in the Oceanic palette or the other one. I'm gonna have to go back and watch those and look at those and see how I felt. Turkey. It's pretty once it's on. It's just, I mean, hard panning on me. Now I think I'm going to use my finger and I'm going to dip into some of this Maui. I want to see how much of a difference it makes, but I'm going to use this in the center to mesh those other two shimmers together. Be a little seamless. And add a little something something to the center of my eye. And then I'm just going to use my finger in that first shade and keep going back and forth between the three of these till we look seamless. They're not even applying good with a finger. I'm curious to see other people when they start getting their boxycharm, what they think of this palette. Really curious. Maybe it's just my palette. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to go back with that E17 and just a couple taps into Nocturnal just to re-intensify this outer V. Also think I'm going to take this Morphe 506 back into that orangey crimson shade because it almost looks like it's trying to go away on me, and I really wanted this to be poppin'. You know what I mean? This is looking less like a sunset and more just like a color fun time. Let me get back. Ugh. Alright, let me add some liner and clean up my fallout, get the rest of my face done, and we'll be back to do the lower lash line. Alright, holy cow, that took forever. Anyway, I'm going to take my little BH fan brush with some extra from Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. I'm sorry, guys. I promise I'll use other highlighters eventually. Anyway, I'm just going to hit the very top of that brow bone. Just for that high effect. I don't know how else to describe it. I'm not good with describing stuff. Neither is he. What? Yes. Now I'm going to take this Morphe E36 into that crimson shade. And I'm going to put this on the first portion of this lower lash line. Keeping it real tight. I don't want to smoke it out too much. We have so much going on in the upper lid. I don't want to, you know what I mean? Overdo it. That's the word I'm looking for. Which, hey, pretty much I think that ship sailed. But who's counting? I'm going to take this e.l.f. flat blending brush into... Hold that thought. Okay, let's dip into some Bahamas. I may need something a little smaller than this, but let's see. Oh no, that's going to be okay. And I have such a light hand on my eye. Just so you know, I'm not like pressing in, I'm barely touching. I'm going to take my little tiny e.l.f. concealer brush and I'm going to dip into Aruba right here and put this in my inner corner. I was going to use my extra highlighter, but I want to see what this looks like in the inner corner. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm not mad at that. It does have that. It's weird when you touch these, they feel super creamy, but they don't behave super creamy. This one's actually doing way better than the other ones. And it's not as bad of the hard pan type situation, so there's that. I'm gonna drag this down just a little bit as per usual. Okay, let me pick out some eyeliner and lashes and I'll be back with some final thoughts and swatches. Voila! This is the final look. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments. Excuse me. My lashes are Anastasiabeverlyhills So Hollywood with a combo of the Lancome Big Monsieur Mascara, and I put Puppy from ColourPop in my waterline. I wanted to bring out that orange, and I definitely think that was a thumbs up. That being said, let's get to the thoughts on this palette. Okay. I do like this palette. I think the mattes that I used performed amazingly. The shimmers, they're beautiful once they're on, but they're weird to get on. I don't know if it's just me, if I got a weird palette. I'm just not sure. So, like I said, I'll be curious to see other people's reactions as their boxycharms start coming in. Um, but anyway, yeah, I like this eye look though. I think it came out kind of pretty. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, on that note, I will leave you. I hope you have a wonderful night or day wherever you are. Lots of love for me and Thomas to all of you. We hope you'll consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel so that you can be drove crazy a little bit more by Thomas, who loves doing it. Trust me. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next Teresa Tries Tutorials. Bye, guys. And let's get to those swatches now, shall we? How I'm going to swatch is from here, 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 here. Make sense? And let me turn the lights off. And that's with just the lighting in my house and my ring light off. So, yeah. Have a great one, guys, and we'll see you next time. I hope.